Are you in the midst of planning a hiking adventure for yourself, a group of your friends, or your family? If you are, have you made a hiking checklist for yourself? If you have yet to make a hiking checklist for yourself, you may want to think about doing so. Hiking checklists are ideal for those who are planning hiking trips, especially for the first time. One of the many reasons why you should take the time to create a hiking checklist for yourself is because a hiking checklist can help to improve your next hiking trip. Unfortunately, when it comes to taking a trip, even a hiking trip, there are many individuals who want or need to bring something, but that something doesn't always make it on the trip. Planning a trip or an adventure, like a hiking adventure, can be stressful, and many times things are forgotten. A hiking checklist may minimize the chances of that happening. Having a hiking checklist will also make it easier for you to go shopping. If this is your first time, or even your second time going hiking, there's a good chance that you will need to buy some hiking supplies. As with forgetting to pack something, many individuals can't remember everything that they wanted and needed to buy without a list. So, to help ensure that you have everything that you need to pack for your next hiking adventure, you will want to make yourself a hiking checklist, and then make sure that you bring it shopping with you. Another one of the many reasons why you should think about creating a hiking checklist for yourself is because they are easy to make. Whether you have gone hiking before, or if you have taken the time to familiarize yourself with it, you likely already have some idea of what you would like to bring along with you, as well as what you need to bring along with you. For that reason, you may find yourself being able to compile a hiking checklist in as little as a few minutes. Speaking of making a hiking checklist, you may be wondering how you can go about making one. What you are advised to do is imagine yourself on your next hiking trip. You will want to try and walk yourself through it. When you see yourself hiking, what do you see yourself wearing? When you stop and take a break, what do you see yourself drinking or snacking on? These are all questions that you will want to ask yourself, as they may make it easier for you to create a detailed hiking checklist for yourself. While it is advised that you make your own hiking checklist, you may end up drawing a blank when it comes time to do so. For that reason, you may want to think about using the internet to your advantage. Online, you can find a number of sample hiking checklists to use as your guide. In fact, you may be able to find printable hiking checklists. These hiking checklists are ones that you can print off and use when you go shopping or when you start packing. Although you can find a number of detailed printable hiking checklists online, you are advised against relying on them too heavily. What you will want to do is thoroughly examine the checklist that you get online and make any additions that you need to make. Of course, the decision as to whether or not you want to make a hiking checklist for your next hiking trip is yours to make, but you may at least want to think about doing so. Not being fully prepared on your next hiking trip can make your trip seem dull, boring, or even ruined. To help ensure that you are fully prepared for your next hiking trip, and to help ensure that you have a good time, you may want to sit down and make yourself a hiking checklist. In the end, you will likely be glad with your decision to do so.